Now the very last question from home, because now we are really running out of time. We have seen what is going to happen. We've also seen that we are going to be protected. So what are we going to do now? What should we do as ordinary mortals? Look, it's not very hard. In my interviews, I used to always broach different subjects, but I will talk all the time until the end about a specific subject. Let's join together. We will have to face an enemy who is far stronger than us. So we need to pull out all of our weapons, these to spread these messages, works of charity, the truth. But how? United. Because the very Virgin Mary is repeating it too, and I'm going to read you a few messages which prove it. Trevignano Romano, 2021. I'm not asking you to build an ark, but be one big family and gather as many souls as possible. Soon you will need each other, and how will you do that if heaven didn't give you these instructions? Zaro, Apparitions Naples, 2001. Children, pray so that the unity of Christians, of all of the little ones on earth, may be accomplished. Evil is not defeated by strength, but by love. Valeria Copponi, Apparitions, Rome, 2010. Pray for this unity among Christians, so that it may happen soon. Love is first of all unity. Unity is love. It's light, and we defeat the darkness, the evil, in the light, in the unity. Unfortunately, Satan took deep root in our culture, so we are accustomed to having competition. From birth, we have been trained for competitions. Even among Christians, all right? Sometimes we yell at each other because we want to interpret the gospel and the scriptures as best as possible in all areas, even in sport. If you think about it, a team which must win against the other team at school, the test, promotion or failure, you do not reach a common goal together. Also, at work, I don't need to explain, there is a great deal of competition, a lot of evil, and all of this lack of light. More, there is also individualism. I have talked with a few awakened Christians, and I told them, look, let's unite because rough times are coming, and they reply, no, right now I'm fine, I'm good. More, I created a group on WhatsApp with 180 people, and the madness was unleashed. After 10 minutes, they started fighting. After just 10 minutes, someone even let slip a small threat. The problem is that people, even those who read Marian messages, very often they are just playing. I mean, they don't get unstuck, they don't get into action and actual work. And Our Lady is asking us for these two to do actual works. I will read you the last two messages. All right, we are really running out of time. I would like to ask you the final question, so go on. Giampilieri, 2012, even faith without deeds is dead in itself. Luz de Maria, 2015, I'm coming so that you wake up, so that you realize it is not enough to want to do the will of Christ. To want is not enough if you don't move on to practice right away. So, since we don't have much time, I'll tell you just this. I have created a folder in my channel whose title is Let's Join Together. Open this folder, just do it. Love each other. Open this folder. There are some videos where I give you instructions just to get to know other like-minded people living nearby in your town, so you can create union, exchange an email or a phone number. What's the goal? The goal is, if there are 100 or 200 people living in Cremona or in whatever town who are waiting for the second coming of Jesus, these people must get to know each other. We can do it. We can do it. It's not that hard, and we must do it. We will need it desperately. It's not enough to go and protest in the square and then to move on our own. Do it. Just do it. to get to know and help each other, also because probably in a little while we will have to help each other by trading food. We will see when. A very last question to close with a bang. This guy from WhatsApp haven't signed his name, but his question is quite uncomfortable, so he asks you, on what basis are some figures saying that they will have to expose the Antichrist? Well, excuse me, what is he talking about? He doesn't say it. However, there are a few figures in the world. I know that there is someone who will have to expose the Antichrist. In the prophecies, it is written that Enoch and Elijah, with the power of the Holy Spirit, so we're referring back to our previous discussion, they will have to condemn the works of the Antichrist and to point out the Antichrist's face. However, the messages which I have read just describe the work of the Antichrist so that in the future we could recognize this man during his manifestation. That being said, are there men who will have to expose him, point him out, say his name? We'll see. We'll see. Alberto, I thank you with all of my heart, with all of my liver and pancreas, with all of my organs. You have been amazing. It is I who thank you. I greet you all. I apologize to people if I have not replied to their comments on YouTube, but really I've got a lot to do. Anyway, thank you all, my dear friends. Here we've got really a great deal of messages, a boatload of messages. Deborah, Jesse, a lot of people greet you. I thank you all, dear friends. I also thank the director Manuel for his patience and precision with pictures. Alberto, have a good weekend. I'll say goodbye now. See you soon. We'll talk soon, dear friends. A big, big hug. We'll stand united until the end. This is it. Awesome. And together with you, we greet especially our friend Filippo. Hello, Filippo, dear friend.